I spent 20 minutes looking for this headlamp. I wish I was joking. It was on my head, and I didn't realize it until I walked past the camera and saw myself. I'm so What's up? It is Casey from Caseyscustoms. You guys told me I should build this 69 C10, so let's dig in, see if we can't get it running and driving today. Before we get started here today on the C10, I have a little bit of a problem and I need your help with. I am currently running out of room for places to put all these cars and projects. I think it's time to do one of my sticker giveaways, and I think we should do the 51 Chevy. If you haven't seen this build, it is my under $3,500 project. It's a chassis swap, it's turbocharged, it's airbagged. It's a really cool build. There's probably 40 videos on YouTube of me building it, and I think it's time to go to somebody else. If you guys would like to do a giveaway on the 51 Chevy, let me know. Oh, by the way, the other day I had it out cruising, and I might have ran over the hood. Oh, shit! We gotta let that turbo... Oh, shit! Oh!
No! God, please, no!
I will fix that before the giveaway. I haven't done one in several months. Let me know. I will get it all set up, and then when my YouTube video comes out next Tuesday, I will make the announcement and then make sure the stickers are live for sale. But I'm completely going off of the comments. If you guys think we should do it, let me know. Comment below. Now, let's dig into the C10. I asked and you guys answered. I said, should we build this 69 C10 or should we just pass it along to the next guy? I had a whole lot of comments where people said, let's build it, let's do it. So the game plan is to bag it, freshen up the engine, the transmission, redo all the brakes. The brakes are currently locked solid right now. Took me and Dad like 2 hours to get this thing in the garage last night. The tire was bad. I had to steal a rim from my Hummer. It's been a whole thing. Short bed it, cut the frame, airbag it, land on the ground, get some big wheels on it. I think it'll be just a ton of fun. Problems I had with the last video, if you didn't watch it, I literally was making a video as it got dropped off. I was looking at it for the first time with the audience. I wasn't sure what all I got into. The motor ran for about 5 seconds. But the starter's going out every single time I was trying it. 90% of the time the starter would just spin. So we got a bad starter. Our brakes are completely shot. Me pushing down on the brake pedal last week apparently has locked up the wheels because, like I said, we had to push it in with trucks and it was a pain in the ass. So what I want to do right now is get it up in the air, get all of the wheels off, get all the brakes taken apart, and also get the starter out of there. And we'll start ordering some parts and see what we can do. So right now, let's get her on jack stands. Also, my last Monte Carlo video, I was freezing my ass off with these two little propane heaters. It was like -30 here in Missouri. So we stepped up to the big boy. The only problem is this thing is loud as shit and it has a thermostat. So it kind of kicks on and off when it wants to. So if it kicks off at the wrong time, I will hit it with a hammer. I have done it in the past. Let's get back to work. Okay, got her up on jack stands. I'm gonna take the starter off and then I'm gonna start messing with the brakes. I can already tell they just got a ton of rust inside of them, so I need to pop the drums off and look at the actual pads and see how they look. I know I have holes in my lines and I think the rubber hoses are bad. I'm probably just gonna redo all that. But before I start doing that, I want to go ahead and get the seat out of here and get this all vacuumed so I can just see how the floors look. I know they look really good back here. I got a little spot up there, but nothing crazy. But I want to get that all vacuumed before we go crazy. I'm going to go ahead and probably take this door panel off too because I need to fix this stupid door handle. So yeah, let's do that while we can. And then we'll get under there and start taking the starter off. Got it all cleaned out. Doesn't look too bad at all. I saw these little screwed in sheet metal patches and I started going, oh shit, you know, but doesn't look like it's anything too serious. Also, I'm not super worried about that right now at this point of the build. So that's just a little bit of weight reduction for race day, baby. Just, you know, getting there a little light. What I'm going to do now is crawl into there and get the starter out. I do not know if I'm going to be able to film it or not. I historically have not done a very good job of filming up underneath cars, but let's see what happens. Check this out. The exhaust goes underneath it and damn near touches the starter. So I had to cut the exhaust out, but it's already been cut, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But that's the original starter. Holy shit. Look at that old son of a bitch. It's got a lot of slop in it and a lot of wear, which is nice because sometimes when they're spinning like that or when they're skipping like that, You could have a chewed up flywheel. Flywheel looks fine. I was not expecting a 50-year-old starter. Great news. Called O'Reilly's. They have a starter. It's going to be there first thing in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and dig into the brakes because I already know there's some parts I need to order. So if I'm going to be going there tomorrow and I need to get something, I might as well get a bunch of shit. I already know that these rubber lines are bad because in the video I did the other day, I was pushing the brakes and it just looked like mist coming out. And what that is it's leaking from that hose in just 100 little pinhole spots because it looked hilarious. I'd never actually seen it before, but I know that one's bad. Most likely all the rubber's bad if one of them's bad. So let's just dig in and see what all we got to get. Okay, both rubber hoses are junk. I'm not sure that the wheel cylinders are any good. The rear looks okay, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I can't tell if the master cylinder is good or not. It seems like it is pushing fluid out when I hit the pedal, but I can't tell how much. So I'm going to pop it off. My only problem with that is that probably they won't be able to get at O'Reilly's. I'll have to order it online, and that's going to take a while. I don't want to do that, but I'm still going to pop it off and go bench test it, see if maybe it's okay. But most likely we're just going to replace every single thing on this, which is just a pain in the ass, but that's okay. Seems like everything's original, so, you know, you're talking about 50-year-old shit right now, so I completely understand. Let's pop this baby off real quick. Also, there's a proportioning valve on it, but it has 2 drums, and I always thought you didn't need a proportioning valve for 2 drums, so that's kind of odd to me, but I don't know. We'll see. The proportioning valve is usually the first thing to lock up on an older setup like this, just because there's so many little moving parts, they tend to go bad, so that could be my problem, but I know for a fact that the rubber hoses are bad because I saw them leaking. We're just going to order every single thing that O'Reilly's has and see what happens. But let's take the master cylinder off right now. What a little bitty guy. I don't know. This might be shit. Let's go find out.
The next day.
It is the next day. I just got back from O'Reilly's. I went ahead and just bought everything brand new. I was messing with the original master cylinder last night, and I realized the new one is only $80. So I just went ahead and ordered everything new. New wheel cylinders, new hoses, all the fittings we need. We should be ready to go on that. Something very interesting happened with the starter, though. So I go to O'Reilly's, and I have the old starter. I bring it up there because it has a cord charge on it. He brings me the new starter. It looks nothing alike, and I said, oh, you guys must have ordered the wrong starter. I needed it for a 69 C10 truck. He says, that's what this starter is. And I said, well, I'll double check. He double checks. He's right. I'm wrong. And I go, well, what the hell does my starter go to then? He goes, I don't know. While I was looking, he went and found me a starter that will work for the motor I have. He said, you should check the casting numbers on your starter. I said, okay. I check it. It comes back as a 327 out of a Camaro. And I said, oh, that's kind of interesting. And he goes, yeah, that is weird. They don't interchange, I don't think. I said, well, I also have a 327 intake on this. He said, you better go check the block. I said, that's a damn good idea. So I've spent the last 20 minutes cleaning off grease and grime. And sure enough, this son of a bitch is a 327. Has a 327 block, has 327 heads on it, has 327 intake, and then this pad over here is dated as a 327 as well. So our truck came with the 327, which is awesome. It's not the biggest thing. It's not like it's a 427 where you doubled your horsepower, but it's still pretty damn cool. It's a little hot rod motor. I built a 327 with my dad one time. They're just really cool little fire breathers, but I could not believe it. I knew something was up because when I got the truck, the guy that I got it from said, this is all original motor, nothing's ever changed. Well, I knew that was wrong whenever I was under there the other day. The mounts look different. Somebody's changed the mounts a little bit. Also, I know the factory wiring wasn't there. It looked like it's been cut and then rewired. So if it was all original, you wouldn't have to do all that shit. So some point down the line, somebody has put a 327 motor in this truck, and I couldn't be happier. I still haven't heard it run for more than 5 seconds. I still haven't put it in gear yet to see if our transmission isn't pure shit. Now I have a starter that goes to whatever. I don't even know. Hopefully it works. Pretty damn cool. We still have a lot of work to do though. Let's put the starter in and see if we can't get this damn thing started. I spent 20 minutes looking for this headlamp. I wish I was joking. I'm not. It was on my head, and I didn't realize it until I walked past the camera and saw myself. I'm so stupid. All right, let's change the starter. Starter is in. I just threw the battery in. It was a pain in the ass because the shims were all funky. I had the wrong size bolts too, so I had to make some bolts work. but I think we're good. The only thing I don't love is this wiring is a mess. One problem down, baby. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to rig up a temporary gas tank so that I can actually hear this thing run longer than 2 seconds with starting fluid. So let's do that, and then we'll get on to the brakes. This fuel line is in a stupid spot, so I'm gonna cut it. Just in case it blows up, I want it on camera. That wasn't that bad. Nothing blew up, baby. I don't know how much gas I have, but we're gonna find out. Oh shit, there's my foam mask. Oh shit, that's leaking. Oh shit, we're not off to a good start here. Come on, you bitch. Just about dropped it. All right, check for leaks, check for leaks, check for leaks. Not seeing any leaks yet, good sign. Let's see something. I can't tell if I'm getting gas or not. Let's find out. I don't think we're getting gas. I might have a bad carburetor. I don't know, let's try and start it and see what happens. Damn. I got gas going straight to it and nothing's happening. I'm gonna mess with it a little bit more and see what I can get. This carb is a piece of shit, unfortunately. Not happy about it. Wow, this motor sounds great. Motor sounds so good, but the carburetor's junk. It's not getting any gas at all. Oh, did I spill that? No. Okay, that's good. I want to hear it again, so I'm dumping it down in there. Hoping it'll just give it life, but it doesn't look good. That motherfucker sounds great. Oh, we're gonna have to put a carburetor on it though. Damn it. I don't know, I could technically rebuild that one, but sometimes that's more of a pain in the ass than just putting a new one on. Shit, I wonder if I have one around here. I don't know if I do or not. I cannot find a carburetor anywhere, at least not laying around. I do have one on an engine on the 1955 Ford down in my other shop. It has a 383 stroker that has a brand new carb on it. I didn't really want to take it off, but it's kind of leaning that way because I really want to drive this in this video. Let's pop this one off, see if maybe if there's something that sticks out to me that I can fix it on a bench. Most likely there isn't. And then we will go, you know, rob Peter to pay Paul, one of those type situations. But yeah, let's pop this thing off first. Okay. Ugh, what an ugly bitch. Quadrajet! Of course. I really shouldn't even waste the time taking this apart. I'm curious to see what it looks like down in there. Some people swear by quadrajets, some people hate them. They call them quadrajunks. I'm kind of indifferent, but I think they are prone to clog in certain places.
2 hours later.
What the hell else is still attached? Oh, this guy over here, my bad. What in the hell is still attached? Something's still attached, holy shit. What do we got going on? Oh yeah, it is not good down in there. What is grabbing here? This guy? I thought that already came off. There we go, come on now. There we go. Yeah, she's not looking great. Oh yeah, she's just clogged full of everything. Oh yeah. Yeah, this could be rebuilt, but look at the chunks of shit inside of that. Oh yeah. It could be rebuilt. I know some people at Holley Performance that make really good carburetors. Here's where she's going. All right, let's go steal it off of the 55 Ford. Hey, mama. Oh, you're looking so good. You're my favorite. You're so goddamn pretty. I love you. I am, however, going to steal that carburetor from you. I know. I swear I'm going to work on you. I'm going to finish you up. I'm going to hire somebody in 2023, and we're going to get some shit done around here. But with all that being said, I am stealing your carburetor. I'm sorry. You don't need it. You ain't using it. So, yeah. God, you look good, though. There we go. If I was smart, I would take the whole intake off, because it would match up better with the intake I have, but that's a lot of work I don't want to do. This motor is a 383 stroker. It's completely chromed out, and it's just brand new. Look, look down inside that intake. Holy shit. It's just spotless. All right, we got it. Let's go throw this baby on there. So, this carburetor will not work on the Quadrajet intake. I had a feeling it wouldn't. I even said it whenever I was taking this carburetor off. I said, I probably need the intake to make it work right. I was right. The good news is you can use a spacer that will work as an adapter. O'Reilly's has a spacer. I don't know if it's the exact one that I need or not, but they do have one in stock, so I think I'll be able to make it work. I'm not going to go get it right now because I currently have one of my tires getting fixed. I had a tire that wouldn't stay up. That's why I had to put my Hummer rim on there the other day. And O'Reilly's is just a couple blocks from the tire store, so I'm going to give them a little bit more time to work on the tire, and I'll just go pick up both of those here in a couple hours. So basically, I said all that to say I'm going to start on the brakes. Also, if for some reason I'm missing a part for the brake kit, if I'm going to O'Reilly's in a couple hours anyway, I'll be able to pick up whatever I'm missing. So let's dig in. There's all these memes going around right now of people using brake cleaner, and they use too much of it, and then they like stand up and they're high and disoriented. I never really understood those memes. It never happened to me. This is looking really good under here now. Driver's side is done, all new everything, looking great. Still need to make the brake line, but got it all switched over. Gonna get the passenger side done now, and then we'll start bending up some brake lines. Look at the shit leaking out of this wheel cylinder. Holy shit, that's gross. I've never seen it that black before. Ooh.
That's what she said.
All right, back to work. Passenger side is done. Everything is new. It is time to start bending up some brake lines, baby. Let's go. Perfect flare. I mean, money. Put the goddamn fitting on backwards. Son of a bitch. Ugh. This should be the last fitting I do. I love this brake line tool I bought last year. It is as easy as that, and I'm done. Perfect. Awesome. I think I made 5 brake lines in, I don't know, 20 minutes, 15 minutes. Let's go install them. Check it out. O'Reilly's had the plate I needed. Sure enough, it has the Quadrajet intake on the back. The picture online was like this, so I thought I was going to have to cut the shit out of it, but sure enough, that is exactly what I needed. We can now bolt our Edelbrock carburetor to our Quadrajet intake. Also, went to the tire shop, and I got the tire fixed. I have 4 tires that now hold air. I'm so excited. I wouldn't say that they're good tires, but they are holding air. So let's get this adapter on, and then get the car bolted up, and hopefully we can take this damn thing for a drive. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just do the carburetor first. I got the carburetor on. It's looking good. I need to put some more gas in my gas tank. I'm also going to change the oil in it real quick because I did get stuff to change the oil the other day. Let's do that, and then we'll fire her up. All right, oil's changed. I need to get more gas though. I'm out of gas. And I'm having a hell of a time getting these front brakes bled. I really need my dad's help. So hopefully he comes over, we can get this finished up, but I'm gonna go get gas right now. Look at them fucking glasses. All right, now listen, go put it in gear. I haven't checked to see if this works yet. Yeah, baby. Now turn it off. Don't try and shift it. Turn it off. There you go. Don't try and shift it. But don't have back brakes right now. Brakes are bled. It is running okay-ish. I need to figure out a way to move that tank if I'm going to drive it. I'm putting the wheels on right now. We're going to drop it down and see if we can't drive this son of a bitch outside. Let's go. Okay, the brakes are good enough to stop it. That's good to know. They're not great though. Ooh, not great. She's moving, baby. Let's go! Oh God, these brakes suck. Yeah, let's go, baby. I kind of want to take it around the block. That's also very stupid. All right, fuck it, let's go. God damn, baby! Our car definitely needs to go over around again. No, we're not. I don't want to run again. We're gonna run out of gas. Come on, go. Just get to here. Easy, baby. There's reverse. Okay. Yeah, we're good. I actually want to back it. These brakes suck. Uh-oh. Let's go. I really like this thing. That drive was awesome. I'm starting to look at parts, kind of starting to fall in love with it. There is a YouTube channel that converted it to like a 60s, 70s Blazer. They put a Blazer roof on it. Instead of taking 12 inches out of the frame, they ended up taking like 18 inches out because the Blazer's even shorter than a short bed. But I really love it. I'm going to put a picture up here on screen. I'm thinking that's the new build plan because I dig it a lot. And it looks like on their YouTube channel, they started with a long bed. So yeah, I'm really liking it. Actually ran, it actually drove. I was screaming so much. I was so excited about the drive. I think I've lost my voice. So that just goes to show you how excited I am. I'm really happy how it's running and driving. I wasn't sure. I'd only heard the motor run for like 5 seconds off a, starting fluid. So I wasn't sure, didn't know if the transmission was good. Hell, when I first bought it, I I didn't even know if the frame was good. It looks like all those things are great. So now I'm gonna pull the trigger on the build, start buying the airbag, start buying the stuff to shorten the frame, do the short bed conversion, all the kinds of stuff we need to order. Just so happy that it turns out it is a good candidate for a build. So if you're excited to see all that stuff, stay tuned. If you aren't already subscribed, hit that button now. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, comment, all that good stuff I tell you at the end of videos. Check out some of my other videos. Peace. Love you.